It's about that time, fellas, for us to announce the price point of the Nintendo Switch OLED models in Australia. Just have a look at how gorgeous these bad boys are looking. Haha. Yeah, and that price point is pretty gorgeous too. But if you fellas enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. I am the Luke Gamer. But having a look at EB Games Australia, we grab ourselves two variants of the new Switch console OLED model. We grab ourselves the white version and the neon version for 539 Australian dollars, coming through on the 8th of October 2021. We also grab ourselves a Nintendo Switch carrying case and screen protector for 30 bucks. Now let's kind of have a look at this gorgeous looking OLED white model over here and kind of see exactly what we get. I actually pre-ordered this bad boy this morning, as you guys saw my previous video on my impressions of this Switch. So as you guys can see, yeah, you get a $50 deposit coming through on the 8th of October 2021, as said before. And having a look at the packaging, it's very different from the one that we're actually used to. As you can see over there, fellas, at the front it has a really awesome black face with the white Joy-Cons. I reckon that's a pretty cool, dope feature. Moving on over here, you can see it's basically got the same form factor with a trimmed down bezel, as you can see over there, which is around 7 inches itself, which I reckon is looking pretty damn sweet. I'm really loving the white version. But as you guys can see at the next image, even the dock itself is white, and they kind of changed the way that kind of looks. As you can see on the top here, it's got a sort of oval-like shape, which I reckon is a pretty cool thing to have too. And even looking at the back here, it's got a different kind of kickstand, and you're able to kind of orientate that in different kinds of positions itself, which I reckon is a nice feature as well. But if you guys trade yourselves a Switch here, as you can see here, it says trade deal for 300 bucks when you trade your Switch console. This excludes Switch Lite consoles, unfortunately. So it's good to see that you get yourselves around $235 less if you trade in your old Switch. I'm not too sure whether I want to trade in my Monster Hunter Switch for this one, but over there, guys, you can see it's 539 Australian dollars. Let's have a look at the, I would say, the neon version itself for the same price point. As you can kind of see over here, looks very nice. And as you guys can see from the picture itself, nothing special, but in case you guys prefer the OG Switch itself, that'll be the same price point. But now let's have a look at the accessories here and kind of see how this Nintendo Switch carrying case will actually look like. As I can see over here, guys, it's got some sort of a black face with a white kind of trimming on the side there. I reckon that'll look absolutely perfect with the white Switch itself. It just will really blend in really nicely and perfectly. Kind of disappointing to see that there wasn't really a neon version of it to kind of match how it looks like. But that over there, guys, will be 30 bucks with a $10 deposit over there. But now having a look at the US, guys, 350 US dollars coming through on the same date. But as I can see here, guys, there's no trade-in kind of value you could get, and unfortunately it's sold out. I even looked at Best Buy itself, same thing, sold out as well, but touch wood, that would actually change sooner rather than later. But hopefully this will actually change for 350 bucks. No trade-in value either, so that's a little bit disappointing. Let's have a look at the blue and red Joy-Cons too. That would just be 350, again, sold out. So in the US, things are selling out, but it's kind of strange to see in Australia. You're actually able to pre-order these bad boys in any store in Canberra. As you can see, Balconnen, Canberra City, and every color variant is actually available everywhere. So it's good to see that Australia, we're actually packing in tons of loot for this. But what are your thoughts, fellas, on this brand new Switch? Do you guys think it's worth that 539 price point for it? With having 5 new features, as I mentioned earlier in my video. The first feature, of course, is a 7-inch OLED screen, which I reckon is going to look pretty damn sweet, but unfortunately has the same resolution. The second feature is having an upgraded audio, so who knows, touch wood, that audio will actually sound awesome. The third feature is a nice port that will be able to connect to your Ethernet cable too. So it's good to know that in case you guys want to dock your Switch, you can connect to internet that way too. You also grab yourself 64 gigabytes of storage from 32, which I reckon is a pretty nice feature to have as well. Last but not least is a kickstand, as you guys saw earlier as well with this new Switch OLED console. So that over there, guys, will be 539. Do you guys think it's worth that price point over the OG Switch, which is around 479 Australian dollars? So you're paying an extra, like, what, 80 bucks for the OLED screen and those 5 new features. I reckon that's an okay deal, guys. Not too great, but overall I think, you know, Nintendo could have done a little bit better. But if you guys enjoyed, you fellas know what to do, and let me know in the comments below whether you guys are going to pre-order this bad boy or whether you guys are going to pass. The Loot Gamer's made his pre-order already, and I'm doing a really awesome unboxing, kind of showing you guys exactly what you get. But you fellas know what to do. Give me a like and a subscribe. I am the Loot Gamer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Deuces.